Come join us for a late spring flight down to the Empire Air Museum in Schenectady, New York. Jay, a future RV10 builder, and I enjoy the flight, talk RV10s, and see the mighty F-14 Tomcat they have on static display.
Yeah.
Autopilot
Let
engaged.
accelerate.
Autopilot disengaged.
Okay. Be a little careful. I forgot to tell you, you got a pinky slip down there, and you just put the autopilot on. That was what you were fighting. Okay, positive running climb. We're gonna do. I'll get the airplane for a second.
You got the airplane?
Climb checklist. Coming back. A little bit of post-oil change. Smoke in the cockpit here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. We'll give it just a second. If it doesn't clear up, we're going to go right back in. So we're just going to do one circle right around the airport here.
Yep.
I think it's cleared up. Unfortunately, I don't have. I've got tape over our vents, but I think I'm comfortable if you are.
Yeah, I'm comfortable if you are.
All right, your airplane again.
All right, my airplane.
Yeah, just if you feel with this finger here, there's actually a switch that will turn on and off your autopilot.
Oh, I see that little button.
Yeah, that's what, when you were taking off, it felt really stiff, right? Because you were fighting the autopilot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So that was a little exciting. Yeah, I'll re-snap the line. There we go.
Have you had smoke like that?
That might have been the worst.
Yeah.
I think I was trying a new technique for changing my oil where I tried not to have as much get into the, make as much of a mess as it did.
Yeah.
In that case, it seemed to certainly, that didn't work.
Contact 100 miles south. That's a 905 Victor Tango, Burlington approach.
95 Victor Tango, I'd like to pick up flight following to Schenectady, New York, currently over St. Albans Bay.
RV5 Victor Tango, Azure Squawk 5316.
5316 with a flash.
5 Victor Tango, rate of contact about 8 miles south of Highgate Airport. Proceed on course VFR, altimeter 3032.
3032. Yeah, have you thought about avionics yet? What you're going to put in there?
You know, like at first glance, like I'm leaning towards Garmin.
Yeah.
But I haven't really looked at. I've looked at the cost of Garmin, a Garmin setup, but I haven't really looked at the cost of like an advanced setup.
Yeah.
Obviously Garmin's so much more, probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it seems like also like the reoccurring cost with Garmin is much higher.
Yeah, that is a nice thing on this thing is you can fly, like it's Seattle Avionics, which is $100 a year or something like that.
Right.
For this one, I have to use Jepson on this. That's actually like $500 a year.
Yep.
That's the negative. I just reset altitude for 6.5 because the winds would take advantage of it. I fly the CAP 182 down in Burlington.
Yep.
And I find the G1000 to be much less capable, but that's another generation behind. I think that the GX3 or G3X or whatever the Garmin are flying now.
Yep.
So I like this one better. I find it like just intuitive. But I've also got about 500 hours on it, so.
Right. Yeah, I'm pretty open. I don't know. I'm not leaning really.
Yeah.
I've been leaning towards Garmin, but.
If I could do it again, I would have. Because my wife is the one who usually flies over here, and she doesn't do. She'll fly, but that's not her thing. So I would have put this one closer. I would have moved the Avidine down, and I might have done one of the console setups here where you see they do that. I don't know if I would have done the overhead console. I kind of like what I've got.
Yep.
I do like this Avidine setup. You'll see, when you want a frequency, you pop it up. And it just, you can pick what you want. Okay, we got a Boston set. It actually brings them up. You'll see that when they switch this to Boston. When you put in a pat, like I do mostly IFR flying. When you put it in, you can actually, as you bring up, say if I was to bring up a Victor Airway, it will actually give you just the options to get off. So it's very intuitive, very easy to program and put a flight plan in.
Yep.
I can do it from my 4 flight right into it here.
Yep.
If I had anything, I was thinking about adjusting this so it's slightly angled out toward me. He's got bigger screens now. I don't know if you saw the AOPA 2 years ago gave away an RV10.
Oh, yep.
If you look at the display he's got 3.
Yeah.
He's got a real big one in the middle. That was a nice setup.
Okay, clear division.
How many hours would you say? Did you keep track of it at all when you're in the build?
Follow the Challenger jet.
Yeah, I think I did, and I would have to go back and look, but I would say close to 2,000 at least.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, which is what they say, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, so I think I was definitely in that ballpark.
Did you have like a lot of experience prior?
No, I was figuring out as I went along. At the end, there's Kevin O'Shea. Do you know him?
I don't know him, but do you know Steve Hard? He's building that Lancer ESP.
Oh, yeah, Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm friends with Steve.
Why don't you just buy the Lancer, man?
Dude, he's offered it to me, and it's too complex.
Yeah.
It's like I want to.
You wouldn't want to do this and that.
What's that?
You wouldn't want to do something like this. Just go out for the day and fly around, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. So there's the museum.
Oh, yep.
Weather, wind.
Autopilot disengage.
Yeah, if you look on this side, you can see there's a curved top hanger.
Uh-huh.
That's the tower, or that's the museum, I think.
Oh, cool.
The Empire Air Museum can be seen just this side of the intersecting runways, a hangar with an arched roof. Here we are, the tennis court, in the back of the Tomcat. Spent many an afternoon sitting back there. Great story. I sat in the back of the Tomcat one time with Gump, a guy actually landed with here. Put our MVGs on and watched a trash can come in after he had a midair and lost like 6 feet of his left wing. So we got to watch that one time from sitting on the back on the turtle back here of the mighty Tomcat. So some pretty cool memories and some cool stories. Here we are, the mighty RV10 out on the line with a bunch of C-130s. And if you look over here, so we're at the Empire Aviation Museum in Schenectady, New York. And we're just gonna, I know the airplane looks terrible, I got it ready for fiberglass work. But we're gonna fly out of here and head back home, get some gas in Middlebury and be done for the day.
So chipping the prop. Schenectady ground, experimental 95 Victor Tango.
95 Victor Tango ground.
Yeah, on Delta at the museum, looking to taxi for runway 4 if I could.
5 Victor Tango, roger. Say direction flight, please.
I'll be northbound.
Experimental 5 Victor Tango, runway 4, taxi via Delta Alpha, cross runway 10.
Delta Alpha, cross 1095 Victor Tango. Well, that was awesome.
That was cool. Thank you for that.
Oh, thanks for going. Connecting tower, experimental 95 Victor Tango, holding short at Alpha, ready to go, be at northbound departure.
95 Victor Tango, scan tower, runway 4, line up point.
Line up point 495 Victor Tango.
Victor Tango, northbound departure approved, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
What was the most difficult part of the build for you?
You know, they definitely say this, and it's true. It's like you think you're done and you're not.
Right.
But I just think being consistent and staying with it was the hardest part.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the work of it? Like, was it something that was like captivating, where you like were excited?
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't say all the time. I would say that most of the time I did. It's building now, but there's usually something every weekend or something to play with on the airplane that needs to be done.
Right.
Or I'm flying a lot now.
Right. God damn, she rockets off, man.
Just give her a little wag to those guys. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, she does.
Wow. This thing rockets off the runway, man. Holy smokes. This airplane's incredible.
Yeah, I like it. I'm really feel spoiled to have it. My buddy who's got the Mooney, he's just like, he would trade in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Zach, the guy that does, he does the Northeast for vans.
Yeah.
He, when I flew with him, he, for some reason, I feel like he was like, oh yeah, we use full flaps all the time. He's like, unless it's really gusty and crosswind.
I do. 80% of mine are full flap, or that flap that you saw, that you just saw. I recently, in the last year or so, decided I like that one setting below full flap better.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us on this flight to the Empire Air Museum in Schenectady, New York. Hopefully you get a chance to visit yourself soon. We'll see you on the next adventure, RV style.